All right, workout worthy, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. This is a full body workout that's gonna get your cardio, your strength, and your core all done at once. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and save this video. You can come back and do this total body conditioning workout anytime. Your exercise does not have to be extreme, but you do need to be consistent. And doing total body conditioning 2 to 3 days a week is gonna give you that consistency and the results that you are looking for. We're gonna do a quick warm up. If you are already warm, you can skip ahead 2 or 3 minutes and join with section 1. Otherwise, let's march it out. Right leg, back is tall, abs are tight. We've got great posture from the warm up to the cool down. Think about your posture. If you have to shrug or hunch, your weight's too heavy or the movement's too hard, side to side, right and left, step and tap. Flexing through our core, everything that we do. It's like you're sucking your belly in, flexing those ab muscles. It protects your spine, it strengthens your core, and it burns a couple extra calories. Wide knees, out. Pulling our knees up towards our underarms. And this is the warm up. So it really doesn't matter if you're on beat or off beat. It doesn't matter which way you're going, as long as you're moving, getting the heart rate up. Hamstrings. Elbows gently pull back. Heels curl up towards your glutes. That alignment is so important through your knee, so make sure you're not kicking your heels out or bringing your heels in. Back to knee lifts, out. 4, 3. Hamstrings. Gentle stretch across the chest. Gentle stretch through those quads. Knee lifts, 4, 3, 2. Hamstrings for 4, 3, 2, knee lifts, 4, 3, 2, hamstrings for 4, 3, wide knees. We're gonna do 1 on each side, hamstring curl back, 1 on each side, hamstring curl back, knee, knee, curl, curl, knee, knee, side to side, to the right and left, step and tap. Let's change this to a 2-step. So 2 to your right, 2 to your left. Bigger arms, circle in the direction that you're going. Now this 2-step, it can stay no impact the rest of the warm up. But if you need a little bit more, we're gonna stay with the 2-step, adding a little propulsion in the middle, a little hop. We're not crossing at the ankles, we're not doing grapevines. Lateral movement, up and over. Sticking with the 2-step, add a wide knee at the end. With or without propulsion. 4 more. 3, 2. 2-step with a hamstring curl. Back, back. 4 more. Up and over, with or without that hop. Neck is long, abs are tight. 2-step with a tap behind or a deep cross behind. Take what you need, finishing up the warm-up. It can be a little tap. It can be a deep lunge. We're gonna do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, march it out. All right, grab a drink, towel off. You can march in place, you can walk around. Each section today is gonna start with cardio, and it's going to be jumping jacks. With jumping jacks, they can be no impact, which would be like a heel kick, out. They can be medium impact, which would be a heel with a hop, or they can be traditional. First, you pick your impact level, then your range of motion, and then once you've chosen those in good form, you go as fast as you can. It's only 30-second intervals today. You ready? 3, 2, here we go. Jumping jacks, 30 seconds. So I'm doing a high impact version. Knees are on the same angle as your toes, so we do not want our heels going out. We want our knees on that same angle. Now maybe you're doing little range of motion, super fast. Maybe your range of motion is bigger and you're still going super fast, but the speed has to be slower with that bigger range of motion. No impact, same options. Maybe you're doing a smaller range of motion, maybe it's bigger and controlled, but you are going as fast as you can for this 30-second interval. Heel with a hop is a great middle of the line. 3, 2, 1. Back, wide bent back rows is our largest upper body muscle group. Bend your knees, lift with your legs, pick up the weight carefully. That's part of the workout. It can give you benefit, or if you do it wrong, it can cause injury. Good posture at the top. Hinge. Heart rate is high from that cardio, so make sure you're breathing. We want a straight line from our tailbone to the crown of our head. Do not let your shoulder blades separate. Keep that alignment. That's part of the challenge. Wide back rows. Up for 2. Four more, nice and slow. Exhale and inhale. We're retracting the shoulder blades using the back muscles to lift and lower the weight. Wide, keeping the shoulders low and relaxed. Neck is long and lean. You can stay at this pace or singles. Pull, pause, lift, lower. Inhale, exhale. We're not bouncing, not using momentum. Keeping the belly sucking up towards our spine, flexing through the core. Now, if it feels too fast, slow down your pace. 24 repetitions is the most that you want to do. You might do less, and as long as you're in good form, isolating the back, you're going to get great results. Bring it up. Lower body, deadlifts. You might need to bend your knees and carefully adjust your weight, or you might use the same weight. Legs are hip width apart. We start at that same posture. Knees are soft, hinging at the hip. 4-count deadlift. We're going to hinge, resisting the stretch. Then we're going to dig our heels into the floor using the legs to lift back up. Hinge, 2, 3, 4, contract. The whole time, really think about stretching through the crown of your head so we have length. We're not hunching, we're not rounding. As you contract your legs, visualize those inner thighs, hamstrings, and glutes. You can stay at this pace or 2 counts. Hinge for 2. Contract for 2. Reach and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Not just going through the motions, there's such an importance of that mind-body connection. Resist the stretch, contract the legs, inner thighs, hamstrings, and glutes. And I visualize my heels digging into the floor, and I visualize those muscles contracting to lift me back up. We're stabilizing through our entire torso. Shoulder blades are retracted, just letting our arms hang. Our arms are holding the weight, but our legs are lifting the weight. Very important. You can stay at this pace or singles. 8, 7, single tempo deadlifts. Mine are really small in order to keep good form. Because it doesn't matter how fast you go if you're not isolating and using the right muscles. Great job. Combo. You're only as strong as your weaker muscle group. So if you use 2 different weights, go with the lighter of the 2. Dead row. 2 counts. It's going to be a 4-part movement starting with the deadlift. We hinge for 2, then we pull for 2. Control the weight, contract the legs. 4 movements. Isolating the right muscles with each movement. Nice and smooth. Inhale as you hinge. Exhale as you pull. Inhale as you control. Exhale, contract. Legs, back, back, and legs. 4 more. Resist the stretch, contract the back, control the weight, contract the legs. Inhale. This first round of dead rows, we're going at my pace. So it's 2 counts to hinge, 2 counts to pull, strong and smooth. Legs should be feeling this by now. Resist the stretch, contract the back. Now you can stay at 2 counts, or you can do a single tempo dead row. Legs, back, back, legs. Still using muscle, not momentum. Hinge at the hip, and once you hinge, lock your body in place. You don't want your body to bounce while you're doing that row. feeling length all the way from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Chin stays level. So as you do this deadlift, you're not lifting your chin, you're not tucking your chin. Halfway, 8 or less. You start to fatigue. Learn to modify. Instead of stopping, you can slow down your speed, lighten your weight, or make your movement smaller. If you need more, don't go faster, but you could go heavier if you needed to. Last one, best one, hinge, pull, control, contract. Bending your knees, set the weights down. Shake it out, grab a drink. Now our first section is our shortest section. March in place, walk around. We're gonna move on to round 2. Cardio, jumping jacks. 5 seconds, so march it out, get ready. Still 30-second intervals. Highest intensity you can do. Choose high impact or no impact. Push it hard. Find your range of motion in good form. And then go as fast as you can. Abs are tight. So we're not arching our back, we're not rounding our back, sucking the belly in. So if you were to get punched in the gut right now, you'd be ready for it. You got 10 seconds, go hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead rows. We just did that combination exercise. We're gonna do it again, but this time based on time, not speed. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. 30 seconds. So you might do 2, you might do 10. You ready? Here we go, 30 seconds. Deadlift, holding at the bottom, performing a wide bent back row. Legs, back, back, legs. Good form is where we get great results, so focus on your alignment first. Speed, it's a strength move, so we're not doing a sprint, but you want to go fast enough that it's a challenge. Not so fast that you use momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on to our chest, push-ups. You can do push-ups against the wall if you would like to. That is a great option to build strength. Otherwise, bring it down to the floor. We are gonna do 24, but we're gonna break them up into a little bit shorter sets. Hands shoulder width apart, no matter what choice you've made in your position. In your arms, wrists are below your shoulders. You do not want your wrists in front of your face. We're gonna bend. If you're on all fours, straight line head to your tailbone. If you're on your knees, straight line head to your knees. And if you're on your toes, straight line head to your toes. With a push-up, your feet can be together or they can be a little wider. We ready? 2 counts. We're gonna do 8 push-ups. Nice and slow. Belly is sucking up towards our spine. Breathing. You wanna start in the hardest position you can do in good form. And then if your form starts to falter, modify your position first. These ones are all slow and strong. Inhale. Exhale, we got 2 more. Lower, push, up, lower, push, up. Quick rest. Single tempo push-up, it is only an option. If you wanna stay at that 2-count pace, you're gonna do 2 more 2 counts, you're gonna do 8. If you wanna go to singles, you're gonna do up to 16. I'm gonna do that single tempo pace. In order to keep good form, I've gotta modify my position. Nice long line, hardest position you can do in good form. Are we ready? 16 is the most. You might do 8, you might do 10. Here we go. Push, up, lower, press. Long neck, strong core. Starting in the hardest position you can do in good form, but modifying if you need to. Lower, press. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink it back. That was a strength move, strengthening our chest. Our core is getting strengthened, everything that we do. Round up to the balls of your feet, support yourself to stand. Take a nice deep breath at the top. We're moving on to squats. 24 squats, heaviest weight that you can do in good form. Bending your knees, lift with your legs, part of the workout. Now you can keep your dumbbells at your side. I'm gonna bring my dumbbells up so my arms get a little rest. Legs are hip to shoulder width apart, toes are angled out, weights in the heels, chest is lifted. Are we ready? 2 count squats, nice and slow. Reaching your hips back, powering back up. Reaching your hips, pressing through your heels. Knees follow the same angle as your toes. Chest stays lifted, chin stays level, neck is long and lean. 4 more, nice and slow. I like to visualize trying to sit in a chair that's just a little too far away. Inhale, exhale. You can stay at this pace, or we're gonna go to our single tempo squats. Lower, press. Try not to lift your chin. We don't want our head bobbing. Chin stays level, abs are tight. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Combo. Now with this combo, we are gonna go based on time, the very first round. Squat, push-ups. If you want to use dumbbells, you're gonna come down to the floor, hips lower than your shoulders. Step or hop to plank. On your toes or on your knees, push up. Step or hop back in, and this is so important. Hips go low, stand safely. What I see a lot of people do is this, standing, hurting their back. Now, if you do not go up and down, whether it's high blood pressure, back issues, vertigo, split this up into 2. I will tell you when we're halfway. So you would do push-ups first on the wall or on the floor, 30 seconds. Then you would do squats for 30 seconds. Combo you can do with dumbbells or without. So many choices. Make it what you need today. 1 minute. Here we go. Step or hop to plank. Step or hop back in. So if you are doing this combo, it is intense. We are using every muscle from head to toe. And good form is more important than your speed. So if you do 3 or 4 of these in a minute, that is enough. Remember, you can step or hop to plank. If you are stepping to your plank, just alternate your legs. So if your left leg went out first, the next time, right leg goes out first. Now, if you're doing combo, or if you're doing one, switch to squats. 30 seconds left. If you're doing combo, keep at it. You're gonna slow down, these muscles are getting tired, but don't compromise form. Safely get those hips down. Step or hop to plank. Push-up can be on your toes or on your knees. Step or hop back in, and stand. We all have 10 seconds left. Breathing. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, quick rest. If you do have dumbbells, bending your knees, set the weights down, grab a drink, towel off, round 3. Cardio, jumping jacks. Got about 5 seconds, so march it up. Jumping jacks are the same. You decide your intensity. Here we go. Our third round, high impact or no impact. Big range of motion, controlling the movement, keeping good posture, or smaller range of motion. No matter what, you're going as fast as you can in good form. 30 seconds, you can mix it up. Maybe some is high impact, some is low impact, some is bigger range of motion, smaller range of motion. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Strength time, dead rows. It is our third time doing this exercise. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. Heaviest weight you can do in good form for 30 seconds. And that might be less than what you started with. This is our third time through. Here we go. Hinge, pull. Breathing, don't hold your breath. Lock in the best form that you can do. Make sure you're lifting with your back here. It's not momentum, it's not your shoulders. Don't lift too high either. This is a back exercise, not a shoulder stretch. Too often we pull our elbows up too high, and that will hurt the front of our shoulders. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Squat push-ups. If you want to split it up, we're going to do 15 seconds of each or 30 seconds total. Here we go. So push-ups would be first for 15 seconds. Combo, 30 seconds. Step or hop to plank. Push-up can be on your toes or on your knees. Step or hop back in. Stand strong. If you are doing push-ups only, switch to squats. We have 15 seconds left. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Next exercise is going to be an upright row for the shoulders. So I'm going to bend my knees, lift with the legs, grab a little bit lighter weight for the shoulders. Shoulders are a smaller muscle group, but we're not going overhead, so it is not quite as challenging as a shoulder press. We've got good posture. Chest is open, knees are soft. Lead with the elbow, 2 counts. We upright row. Start small. I like to visualize kind of pushing my shoulders down as I lift my elbows up so that I never shrug my shoulders. Elbows lift, but they don't go higher than your shoulders, and your wrists just hang. We're gliding up. Knees are soft, abs are tight. Exhale. You can stay at this pace or singles. Pull. No bouncing, no momentum. And if you need a smaller range of motion, that is more than fine. What you don't want to do is this. Once your shoulders shrug, that is not your deltoids, that is your traps. We don't want that. We also don't want to pull too high. Elbows, if your elbows go too high, you're gonna feel a little pinch in your shoulders. Last thing, not this. Biceps and forearms do the work there. If we let our wrist hang, it's the shoulders more. Pull and pause, lift, lower. Rib cages pull down, abs are tight. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunges. Stationary lateral lunges. You can do these with dumbbells or with body weight. You want to go as wide as you can without sliding into a split. Toes are angled out. And it's one-dimensional, like there's a wall in front of you, wall behind you. Dumbbells, if you do want to put them on your shoulders, it'll get them out of the way. If you're using body weight, that's great too. Shoulder blades are back, neck is long. I am going to keep my arms directly below my shoulders for a couple of reasons. When we do the combo, this is where we're going to be, so let's build strength now. And it's a sure sign if your arms are swinging or if your body is out of line, your arms are going to give it away. Throughout these lateral lunges, we want our wrists to hang right below our shoulders. Our legs do the work. Knee follows your toe. Then we push through the heel. Other side, bending the knee, push through the heel. Bend and push. Left. Good. Start small. This is not about flexibility. Yes, you will feel just a slight stretch, but we're not doing a deep stretch. We're not trying to increase range of motion. We want to elongate and contract through a comfortable range of motion. Start with your head. Chin is level. Then look at your shoulders. Shoulders low and relaxed. Neck is long and lean. Your arms hang from your shoulders, so we're not swaying, we're not swinging, we're not tilting, we're not turning. Our legs are what do the movement here. Shoulders right above the hips. Powerhouse is strong, so you're sucking your belly in, flexing through your core. Knee follows your toe. Hips are open, one-dimensional movement. Keep this pace. Lunge for 2. I'm going to show you from the side. Keep going. Lunge for 2 and up. So on this set of lateral lunges, we're not doing lawnmowers. We're not hunching forward. Lateral movement. Vertical spine. Singles. Right. Push. Those natural curves are in your back. Core is contracted, supporting your natural curves. We're not reaching our butt behind us like we did with those squats. One-dimensional movement. Right, lift. If it feels too fast, slow it down. Right, lift. No tilting, no turning. Head to hips really looks exactly the same, no matter what side we're bending. 8. Abs are tight. Elongate, contract, elongate, contract. Inhale. Exhale. Holding a pencil between your shoulder blades. If we don't work our back muscles, we're gonna hunch forward. This weight is gonna win, but the back of our body is protecting our alignment. Keep breathing, almost there. One more each way, right and left. Okay, walk those feet in. Combo move. You are only as strong as your weaker muscle group, and this is a little bit awkward, so you might go a little bit lighter just to get the movement down. You ready? We're gonna bend the right knee, 2 counts, and then left elbow bends. Bend the left knee, right elbow bends. So only one leg moves at a time, only one arm moves at a time. We lower and lift. Think about that contraction. Contract the right arm, the left leg. Control the movement, contract the left arm, right leg. Breathing. Legs, shoulder. Core and stabilizers working every second. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lateral lunge, upright row. Lateral lunge, upright row. Let's do one more on each side. You can stay at this pace. This pace is fantastic. If you want to go a little faster or if you want to go singles, it could be lunge, pull, lunge, pull. Hard to keep our form. There is a lot going on. So if you're losing that isolation, if you're losing that alignment, slow down your pace. Don't think so much about the movement, but the muscles that make the movement happen. Your inner outer thighs, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, those deltoids, those shoulder muscles. We're already halfway. 8 more on each side, strong and steady. Lateral lunge, upright row. Lateral lunge, upright row. We're alternating sides. So if you're going a little slower than the music, you will still be even. Don't worry about the speed. 4 or less each way. 3, 2, 1 more each way. Lunge, row, lunge, row. Great job. I'm gonna soften my knees and put my weights down, and then I'm gonna walk my legs in. Grab a drink, towel up. Third section is done. We only have 2 to go. Round 4, what do we start with? Cardio. Dumbbells, make sure they're not in the way. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. March it out when you're ready. We got about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 30 seconds, here we go. How do you feel? Jumping jacks, this should feel a lot harder than the first 3 sets. Those shoulders, my shoulders are tired. So this is about cardio though. If I wanted to give my shoulders a break and make sure I got my heart rate up, taking my shoulders, my arms out of the equation might give me a better shot at that cardio burst we're looking for. No impact, you can still get your heart rate up without jumping. Movement doesn't even have to be big at this point. Go as fast as you can with the options you've chosen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Combo, dead rows. How are you feeling? You might use the same weight, bend your knees, lift with your legs, but this is our 4th time doing this exercise, so you might need to lighten your weight in order to get the same form and get the best results. 30 seconds, here we go. Think about that alignment. I did not drop my weight. I'm using the same that I did in round 1, but I'm definitely going slower in order to maintain form and isolate the right muscle group safely. We're halfway. Think deadlift, back row, deadlift. Feel that length, posture. We cannot compromise our posture. Shoulders low and relaxed, neck is long and lean. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Squats. Squats with push-ups. I'm gonna set my weight down. I'm gonna do the combo, but I'm gonna use my body weight only. You can break this up. Here we go. Push-ups only, or squats with push-ups. 30 seconds if you're doing combo. 15 seconds if you're doing push-ups, and I'll tell you when you're halfway. Now, if you're not using dumbbells and you want to add a little jump, you're more than welcome. Don't jump with dumbbells though. If you're doing push-ups, switch to squats. We got 15 seconds. Step or hop to plank. Reach or jump at the top. If you're using dumbbells, don't jump at the top. And really make sure you're lifting with your legs, not your back. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders. Lateral lunges with those upright rows. 30 seconds, so this time you can go at your own pace. 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunge, row. Combo. If you are alternating sides, you're gonna stay even. So you might do 2, you might do 8, probably 12 or 14 is the most you would get done. If you can do more than that, you might need to go heavier. Rib cages pull down, abs are tight, suck your belly in, flex through the core. A lot to think about. 3, 2, 1, and done. New move, we got triceps. Overhead tricep extensions. Now I'm gonna show you without any weight because this is a mobility strengthener. Shoulders low, don't let your neck shrug. Keep those shoulders low. Elbows, if your elbows are out here, we need to build mobility where you can extend your elbows without shrugging your shoulders. So shoulders low, arms straight, and we bend. Knees are soft. If you straighten your knees, your hips are gonna go forward and it's gonna put pressure on your back. So knees soft. Pelvic bone is neutral. We don't wanna tuck our hips and we don't wanna arch. Rib cages pull down. Now you might use your body weight, you might use light weights. I'm gonna use my middle weights, pressing the dumbbells together, keeping that posture. We're gonna do overhead tricep extensions. 2 counts, here we go. Bend for 2, up for 2. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight, breathing. Bend for 2, 90 degrees. That is the deepest that you're gonna wanna go. If you go deeper, it's stretching your elbow, and we don't wanna stretch, we wanna strengthen the tricep. Think about that tricep contracting to lift the weight up. Singles. Inhale. Exhale. If it feels too fast, go at your own pace. If you feel your form start to falter, slow down or lighten your weight. We're halfway. 8 or less. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight, core is working almost as hard as your tries. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, plie squats. I'm gonna go a little heavier. Leg exercise. If you adjust your weight, bend with your knees, lift with your legs, toes are angled out as wide as you can. Open through the hips, contract to the glutes, knees follow the angle of your toes. Now, if you're too close together, it's gonna look like a diamond. If you're too wide, it's gonna be off as well. You want that distance to be when you bend, your knees are over your ankles. We ready? 1 dimensional, 2 counts. Lower for 2, press through the heels. Start small with a plie. It's so much about alignment. And your alignment might not allow you to go deep based on flexibility, based on strength, or even based on anatomy. Down for 2. I'm gonna show you from the side. Down for 2. So with a plie, wherever your toes point, your knees follow. Keep that neutral spine. We're not reaching our butt back. Singles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing. Lower. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway. We've got 8. If it feels too fast, slow it down. Push through the heels. Power up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay, combo. I gotta go back to my lighter weights. With this combo, not only are you only as strong as your weaker muscle group, this is a little awkward. It's like rubbing your belly and tapping your head at the same time. Long neck, strong core, down for 2. Hard to balance, down for 2. Back up. So we bend our knees and our elbows, we contract the legs and the tries, bend and extend. I'll show you from the side. Lower, power up. Neutral spine, strong core. If you need to, hold your arms overhead. Triceps will still work, core and legs will still work. Singles. This set is with me. So the first 8 were slow. You can keep this next part slow as well. Single tempo is the fastest you would want to go. Don't forget to breathe. We're halfway. 8 or less. Elbows in. We can't lose our form because of fatigue or speed. Last 2. Last 1. And done. Bending your knees. Set those weights down. Grab a drink. We have 1 section left. You guys are doing great. This is it. 5th and final. Cardio. Jumping jacks. 30 seconds. March it out. You ready? 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 30 seconds. Last push. Hardest option you can do. Leave it all right here. Knees are soft, abs are tight. I'm gonna try to do high impact the entire time, which means my range of motion might get smaller, my speed might look like it's slowing down, but I promise my effort is up there. Going as fast as I can, finishing out. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Dead rows. I am gonna finally lighten my weight here. This is our 5th time doing this. Bend with your knees, lift with your legs. 3, 2, 1. So I used my heavy weights the entire class. I just dropped to my middle weights because this is our 5th time doing dead rows. Yes, these are big, strong muscles, but yes, they are fatigued. And it is not worth compromising form to lift heavy weights. Breathe. Five seconds. Legs, back, back, legs. Great job. Squat, push-ups. I'm gonna use my body weight. You do what works for you. If you wanna split it up, split it up. Here we go. 30 seconds total. Step or hop to plank. Push up, stand or jump. If you are doing push-ups only, you have 15 seconds of great push-ups. 3, 2, halfway. So if you're doing push-ups only, switch to squats. If you're doing combo, keep going. Almost there, good form. Great job. Shoulders, lateral lunges with upright rows. Wide stance, 30 seconds based on time, not speed. Here we go. Lateral lunge and row. Think about that good form. Not pulling with the elbow, but contracting the shoulder. When you contract the shoulder, that elbow bends. Almost there. Keep it up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Plies with our overhead tries. Heaviest weight, which might be your body weight. 30 seconds. So this one, you get to go at your own speed. Here we go. 30 seconds. Halfway. Remember, if your arms need a little bit of a break, they're gonna still work here. Your core still works. Legs keep doing that plie. Maybe you need to do the arms only. Keep the knees soft, keep that neutral spine. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise. We're gonna do combo right from the beginning, and it's gonna be based on time, not speed. We've got stationary lunges, right leg forward, left leg back, and we're gonna add some hammer curls. It's gonna be 45 seconds on each leg. So start in good form. Here we go. Do a couple lunges. Make sure you have good form with these stationary lunges. No forward movement, no backward movement. If you want to add the hammer curl, you curl as you lift, control as you lower. And that hammer does not change your lunge at all. We don't want to arch back. We don't want to swing forward with a dumbbell. It's the bicep controlling that movement. Fast enough, it's a challenge. Not so fast we use momentum. 45 seconds on this side. After 45 seconds, we get to switch our legs. But guess what? We don't get to switch our arms. So, if your arms are feeling tired, keep lunging. And know that we've got lots of more bicep curls coming up. 3, 2, 1. Left leg. So left leg stationary lunge. Left leg forward, right leg back. Wide stance, hips are square, good alignment. 3, 2, 1. Same thing. I like to do a couple lunges. Make sure I'm in the best form I can be in. Make sure I know exactly how my best form feels. And then adding hammer curls when I'm ready without compromising my lunge. This is it, our final push. Breathe. Left leg lunge, bicep hammer curls. Past the halfway point, our last exercise for the day. If your arms need a little break, don't stop lunging. If your legs need a little break, they'll still work as they stabilize. This is your final challenge, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Bend your knees, set your weights down, grab a drink, towel off, and then march in place. Does not matter which leg. Take a nice deep breath, inhale up, and exhale, nice deep breath, inhale up, and exhale, side to side, just shake it out. Step and tap, does not matter which way. We're gonna do a shoulder roll, kind of exaggerating that movement. Elbow, back to shoulder, back to marches. Deep breath. Right leg, take it straight back. Heel presses into the ground, stretching through the arch of your foot, your ankle, your calf, right arm behind your head. So fantastic job. That was about a 35-minute full body workout. We got plenty of cardio done, not only during those cardio bursts, but during the strength moves, combining our upper and our lower body. Switch legs, switch arms, back, chest, shoulders, biceps, triceps. We had exercises to isolate, strengthen, and tone each of those upper body muscle groups along with our legs. Our core, from the warm up to the cool down, our core was working every muscle in your midsection. Interlock behind your back, total body conditioning 2 times a week. That is our minimum. We want to make sure we are strength training to increase our lean mass, increase our metabolism, our bone density, our function, how we look, how we feel. Hips level, hinge forward, support on your right leg as you stretch through your left hamstring, glute, and into your lower back. Now 3 times a week is even better. Strength training, especially when you burn calories. Hips are level. Amazing abs. If you are looking for some additional isolated core work, check out the Amazing Ab playlist. There's over 60 workouts, 10 to 20 minutes long, just for your core. Bring it up, interlock, round forward, separate those shoulder blades, feel that stretch. Reach up nice and tall, and release. Deep breath. Fantastic job, workout worthy. Make sure, subscribe to this channel, like this video, save this video, come back and do this workout anytime.